Welcome back, Halo followers. 343 has dropped a massive W. They released the custom games browser today, months ahead of the original schedule. This is something that we've badly needed. But we also have all armor cores now available and just tons of other great news. This is such a surprise update, and it has so much good content in it. And what you're seeing here is actually this little trailer that they had, and it's just fantastic. But I want to talk about the article here on Halo Waypoint. So yeah, as they say, this is version 1 of the custom games browser that is here today. They say it's better to get in the hands of the players now rather than later. You know, it's going to have some rough edges, but they felt like it was really important to get out like as soon as possible, which I completely agree with. The custom games browser will, of course, continue to evolve with support over time, but this is great news. This is something that the game really needed with the launch of Forge, and considering it's only been a month since Forge released, I mean, you know, sooner the better, right? The team has worked incredibly hard to land this feature so much further in advance, but with that comes the caveat, you know, that this is version 1, right? So we have Imperium. The pit has now arrived in Halo Infinite, and 343 has taken in the feedback. Now, you know, we really do not like the Taco Bell map universally. Halo fans are just not a big fan of it. But this seems to be a much more truer version of what the pit is all about, you know? And I'm glad that they got rid of, like, the retro cyberpunk vibe to it. There's still a little bit of it left over, but, you know, this is a huge improvement to what we saw last time, and it just hurts the eyes less. I still think it could look a little bit better with the coloring, but, you know, I'll take this. This is not bad at all. Anyways, this is great. We also have all armor cores now available to all players. This means that all players now possess the Mark 7, Mark VB, Risaka, Yorkie, and the Yorkie, whatever, Eagle Strike armor cores for free, and that all 10 cadet coatings have been added to existing armor cores. Similar to the above, each armor core now has a starting suit of 10 cadet coatings. This includes the non-default cores, and they will also be included with all future cores. But yeah, they also talk about quality of life improvements. So they made some improvements to the mouse and keyboard networking in desync. So they've reduced instances of desync, including vehicle desyncing, melee attacks not registering, and blank shots due to fake reloads. Should all see improvements with this update. We also have player reporting, which is finally here. And also sandbox updates. Melee clang logic for the energy sword has also been updated. If both players have no shields and melee each other, both players will now trade melees and die in order to prevent the energy sword from tearing through teams without trading. So yeah, they just dropped this surprise update, and this thing is solid. You know, I still would like to see cross-core customization, which I thought that they had here, but at least armor cores are available to everyone now, and that they have basic coloring. You know, this is something that should have been there at launch. But anyways, guys, I gotta say this is quite an incredible update, and just round of applause for 343. I know that some of this stuff should have came way sooner, but man, I mean, I kind of accepted that this was not going to come until March or later, but I still would love to see Infection as soon as possible. But this is them listening, them getting rid of desync, them addressing the sandbox, as well as really, you know, getting the groundwork done for this game, including the custom games browsers, are really big needed features. So they say the first year of Halo Infinite has been many tough lessons learned, but they are very confident in turning the corner in 2023 and delivering Season 3 and more. More features, more options, more weapons, more cosmetics, more updates on a regular cadence that keeps the Halo hype rolling all year long. So, you know, I hope that 343 is able to do this again, you know, and that they are able to get just regular content out for this game, because it really does need it. They say the free content update brought by the Campaign Network Co-op and Mission Replay, alongside with some new achievements, the Forge Beta, free Tier 30 Battle Pass, new maps and modes, and that there's 2 free events coming as well, Winter Contingency 2 in December and Joint Fire in January. So anyways, guys, really solid surprise update. This came with a lot more than I thought it was going to. I think this was kind of meant to be a surprise. We know that more that 343 talks honestly at this point and hypes people up. It just hasn't gone well. So honestly, moving forward, all updates are probably going to be under-hyped, under-talked about by 343, and just thrown at us at random, which I'm okay with. So go try out the custom games browser. There's probably some great stuff up there already, and I'll catch you guys in the next one soon.